Who's that one? Coming also green on sector 1, Kubovic! Purple on sector 1, purple on sector 2, and that's why I need to say his name correctly. He's the provisional pole Christian Kubovic. Provisional pole Christian Kubovic. 0.8 ahead Thorsten Borchardt. And here we are ready to start the first race of the day. 15 minutes on the clock. Lights are out and here they start. Christian Kubovic starts. There's a crash there behind a green car, probably Marcel Locke, and here he comes. Leading the race. There's some touch over there. We're just bringing... Here comes Christian Kubovic to the last corner, to the right, bringing his car to cross the finish line. And to win this first race, almost 10 seconds ahead of Thorsten Borchardt, Christian Kubovic is going to finish. Here we have the official result, the final and official result for this first round. Kubovic finished together with Borchardt and Darnell. And here we are ready to start the second race. 20 minutes in the clock. Lights are red. We're just waiting to get it started. Lights are out and here we are starting another race. We have Jordan Evans now leading the race, starting first, followed by Andy Darnell. They come live throughout the first corner. There's Christian Kubovic coming on P4. He wants that position. He wants to overtake all of them. He's coming on the inside line. He just got one position, bringing it to the left. He gets another position. Now he's trying to get Thorsten Borchardt position. He's side by side now, jumping from P4 to P2. He's in the outside line, bringing it to the braking zone together with Thorsten Borchardt. They're going to the right at this moment. Borchardt defends his position. 4 cars in the same frame battling for position number 1. Actually 5 cars battling for position number 1. Come on, TV guys. Christian Kubovic just gets the lead of the race in the outside line. Yes, he now gets the first position, leading once again. Almost lost my breath here. We still have some battle going on. Thorsten Borchardt trying to defend his position. He gets passed by the Andy. Another one, complete lap number 10. Trying to break the toe, actually trying to overtake comes Thorsten Borchardt in the inside line. They bring it to the braking zone and he jumps ahead. Christian Kubovic. Thorsten Borchardt leading the race at this moment. I think there's something wrong with Christian Kubovic's car, because he was leading and dropped so fast behind, but he's managing to still be on the podium. They are 4 seconds ahead of Andy Darnell. Thorsten Borchardt doing a different line, a defensive line, while Kubovic comes now side by side together with him in the inside at this turn, but the outside to the next one. They are still side by side. Borchardt is still leading the race. Very good move for him, very good attack for Kubovic. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go here at Portimão. Those are the closest cars in the track at this moment, except for Michael Tweet and David Ziska. They're battling for P6. Redim Brezina now. Damiano Mara just went off track to the DTR cars. He was leading the race for their... Oof! Ouch! He just touched Thorsten Borchardt cars. That's a big problem. He was battling for the lead of the race, got touched by Damiano Marra, who dropped it to P3. Time's up here at Portimão. 6.5 seconds ahead comes Christian Kubovic, coming out to the last couple of corners at Portimão to finish the second race as the winner. He won the first one also. And here he comes to cross the finish line and to win also the second race, Christian Kubovic. So I would like to invite you guys to be here in a couple of weekends so we can have the 5th and 6th rounds of this championship, the SuperGT Championship. This is the final official result. Janos Kovacs gets the provisional pole ahead of Sotiris, 1:30.2, and we have Christian Kubovic getting the provisional pole. Christian Kubovic waving his car to get a better grip, or celebrating if you wish. And congratulations to Christian Kubovic, who told us he was going to be the pole position. And we're ready to start. 15 minutes on the clock. Red lights are on. Red lights are out. Here we start the first race, 15-minute race. Christian Kubovic is leading the race, followed by Janos Kovacs. He did a very good start. I see some cars off the track over there. And we just have now Davey the Groot leading the race, having Janos Kovacs on P2. What happened to this man here? Christian Kubovic dropped to P3.
I'm gonna kiss you wherever you are, and I'm gonna miss you. I will never love you. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. We're running in the jungle of love.
You're watching now the DTM cars overtaking the DTR3 cars. 3 minutes and 45 seconds to the end. And what did he do? Oh, that's a different car over there. There's a touch with Christian Kubovic. He overtook Janos Kovacs, but he lost control of his car, dropped it behind. This is the final result. And here they are. 20 minutes in the clock. Lights are red. Lights are out, and here they come for another race. Andy Darnell leading the race. At this moment, he jumps ahead. And we have everything so far so good. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. This is going to be the last one here at Hockenheim Ring. This is the round number 6. For this championship, we are going to have 2 more rounds, 2 more days of racing, 4 more rounds, 4 more races, 1 in the next weekend, and the other one on February, in 15 days. Next race will be held in Portimão, Portugal, and the last one at Suzuka, Japan. And here they come for the last corners. Leading the race, Christian Kubovic. He has Janos Kovacs right behind him. Last corners. I'm not sure if there is going to be another one. They have just 15 minutes to cross the 15 seconds to cross the finish line. But if they cross it, and here he comes to win this race, Christian Kubovic, followed by Janos Kovacs. And
seconds off the pace. So yeah, that's strange to see someone so quick in pre-qualifying and then go about 5 seconds slower.
We don't know what was going on there. Perhaps some problems. Yes, but we have
so
Kubic on pole.
Yeah, Kukovic on pole, then it's Kovacs, Locken, Veritas, Audia, Zizoglu, Papendorf and Darnell in that class. For the teams, there's a 70-point gap between the first two teams, so Kovacs and Adami need to score 11 points between them, but never mind that. It's lights out then, and away we go here for this race at the Super GT Championship, and it is Christian Kukovic who leads the way, and it looks like just behind him we've got Kovacs. He's got Locken round his outside as they go side by side then into this first corner. Kovacs does manage just to come out on top, but Marites is lingering about just behind Locken there, but it doesn't look like he can quite make anything work just yet down. And yeah, this is the battle for the championship. Then it's so good to see a battle for the championship taking place out on track 3. The final 3 minutes of this race then, and Kovacs, if he's going to do something, he's going to have to do something pretty damn sharpish as they come into the spoon curve then. And it looks like Kubovic has gone wide, the side by side, Kovacs and Kubovic down the start finish straight. Now I think Kovacs, if he's got any DRS left, he needs to use it. It's still side by side, they overtake one of the Ferraris, they come into 130R and Kovacs goes ahead. Kovacs is ahead, he's currently P1. He's saving his championship hopes, but they're still side by side into this final chicane. There's a little bit of a twitch on the rear end, a little bit of contact, but nothing that is worth, nothing too bad there, but they're still side by side. Look at Kubovic, is right up the rear wing, they're going to go side by side once again into T1. Is Kubovic going to have enough of his car up the inside to take the position? Yes, he is. Kubovic goes back up the inside and back up into T1, and that's a big shame for Kovacs. He's still got 2 minutes of this race left, so probably this lap and one more for him to try and re-overtake him and get that position back. But what a race these two are giving us, score between them. By the looks of it, actually, even though Kubovic will take the Drivers' Championship, even with Kovacs down in P5 now, him and Lorenzo Adami will take the Teams' Championship. As what's happened to Papendorf? Is he out of fuel? Has Papendorf just run out of fuel?
It's like, yes. That's outrageous.
You cannot write this stuff.
Unbelievable.
Papendorf, he makes his way through the field.
No, he's out of fuel. He doesn't make the line.
Mixes it up with the championship leaders fighting for the championship. Kovacs has a spin and then he runs out of fuel. You cannot write this stuff. Unbelievable.
Marcel Löcken, who had a spin as well, we missed. Back in
puts
P3,
Ned
but
Audi up into P2. He's doing some donuts there, but as it stands then, here is your DTM DTM 2022
yes.
Super GT 500 champion, Drivers' Champion, Christian Kubovic.
champion and the DTM 2020 class. Still very much open, the battle in the overall lead. I think Iowa Scuderia won the Teams Championship as well.
Yeah, they only needed to outscore by 11 points, which...
yes, which they surely did.
Yeah, we'll just wait for a little bit of confirmation. Confirmation of that. We have... where did Kovacs finish in the end? He finished P4, I believe.
Very nice performance by this.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes we didn't really talk about him much in the race, but that's because he was just kind of doing his own little race, really. And sometimes, just by driving around, keeping your car out of trouble, you might not always be the fastest driver on the track, but obviously with incidents happening and some drivers can spin, just by basically keeping your car on the track and done that. But here we are then on the starting grid, waiting for those 5 red lights to go out any minute now, and away we go then. And it is Soteris Moraitis on pole position, Kovacs right behind him. And how is Moraitis going to handle this race start? It looks like he's going to just take the racing line. Oh, there's contact, and that's Kovacs round. Kovacs is round, and that's going to promote Med Audi back up to P2. We have a couple of cars battling it out. You've got Locken there, he just sneaks up into P3, followed by Darnell. And then there's this Blues. All the DTM cars are pretty much in a line now. Look at that train. There's about 5 cars all in the train for P1, but now Audi are leading. He's not going to have the DRS and the push to pass. Marites is. It's not quite close enough to make a move round the outside. Locken right up behind him as well. And look at this battle for the lead here. There's about 5 or 6 cars all in a line waiting to take that first position. There is a little bit of a gap formed between Marites and Audi, though. It looks like Marites has got to go a little bit defensive through this first sector, and we'll just go to the GT3s real quick, because we have Ivan Lukic. He's closed right up to Radim Brzezina. That's for P2 in this race as well. We also have Death Proof looking pretty close behind her. There's a little bit of a train here as Death Proof goes round the outside of is that Deadhead? Or is that Psycho Gadget? No, it's Deadhead. So some good battles happening here. We'll go back to the leaders, as that's where most of the action is happening right now. And yeah, it's still Locken, P3, Kubovic and Zizaglu close behind. Marites has fallen away from Audi a little bit, but we'll see what happens with them as they come down this back straight. Because remember, Audi, did he go a little bit wide there? It looks like Audi has gone a little bit wide. Marites within 0.2 of a second is going to have the DRS, is going to have the push to pass, and it's going to pull ahead going into 130R, and that's Marites back into the lead of this race, and Kubovic follows him through. Kubovic into P2 now, and just like that, Audi, and someone's off. Someone has got off, and there's a massive crash in the DTMs. Cars absolutely everywhere. I'm not sure what happened there, but that's definitely going to be a steward's inquiry after this race. That was just absolute chaos. Janos Kovacs in P5, Fotis Zizaglu, I think, is he still racing? Are these guys still racing?
I think they are.
Yeah, so Zizaglu...
Could be. Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, so Zizaglu just loses out a position to Kubovic there, right at the end of the race. Adame has won, he's won the GT3 class, so yeah, no surprises there really. Yeah, these last couple of cars just making the way across the finish line then. And so yeah, your winner is Audi, then it's Locken, then it's Papendorf, then it's Marites, then it's Kovacs, then it's Kubovic, then it's Zizaglu. They round out your DTM drivers. In GT3 class. You have Adame, Brzezina, Lukic, Tsokar, Head, Ganja, Chima, Tute, Zizka. And then I think we had a couple of DNFs there from Coronet, Digru and Andy Darnell, which is never nice to see people DNFing. Or a fantastic race.
Also Martin Peterman retired quite early after another accident in turn 1 where he got picked up in that with the DTM.